Alrighty guys, what's up? It's Marquaz here. I'm back with another LP video. Like I said, I'm going to try to get to a more regular schedule of this. If you hear any sirens in the background, I apologize. In my town, they do a thing where Santa Claus comes around. It's like a food drive. So, yeah, but let's get to it. I actually did get a little bit of work done on the survival world for my house. I think you guys will like to see it. Maybe I'll explain the plans of what I'm going to do for this video today. Let me just get the official time so the video doesn't go too long. I'm going to try and keep videos at like 15 minutes, so because I know it can get kind of boring just watching somebody eat food and place blocks the whole time. But yeah, other than that, let's get to it. So what I've been working on so far is I have this wheat farm over here, but I'm thinking about setting up 3 farms. I want to... Sorry, the game just is like spazzing out on me. I don't know if that'll make a difference. But, yeah, we're going to having 3 farms that I want to set up, and they're all going to be connected by these little platforms. I think the whole town is... Not town, but area is going to be connected by these little platforms. But this is probably going to be carrots or potatoes once I find some, which I'll find a zombie. And then I'm going to put another one out here, and I'm going to do like a sugarcane farm, because I know there's a really cool design for it. And I'm going to have this branch and bridge back to the island over, like, well, over this island, over to here. And then I'm going to have, like, this is just a temporary spot. Yeah, as you can see, I set up a bed, some chests, some furnaces, put some torches down. But over here, I'm going to have it spread out and go out into the middle of the ocean a little bit. And what I'm planning for is, I don't know if you know what Yggdrasil is. It's a Norse mythology kind of tree thing. And I want to set up something like that, where... it's like a circular platform out in the center, and it's going to be like a room out in the center. It's going to be, you're going to be able to enter it from all 4 sides, and that's probably going to be like a chest area or something. And then I want to make a few little other platforms off to the side that kind of makes like a tree pattern, and these things down here will be like the roots and everything. And then that tree pattern will probably be like even on every side. And I'm thinking that what it'll be is like a round shape with these trees, and in each side of the branches, I guess they would be, or according to Norse mythology, separate worlds. They will have different things like a brewing room, a chanting room, things along the lines of that. And I'll probably make like a combo enchanting room / repairing room, because those things just tend to go together. Other than that, I haven't gotten that much done. I did a little bit more mining. I cooked up some of my iron. Yeah, well, let's get to it. So, I'm going to start building out there. And I might not bore you with a ton of the video footage, because it's going to take me a little while to get out to the point where I want. So I'm going to cut it in a minute, but so you'll see like the progression, because I know that it is boring, like I said, to continually watch the same thing over and over again. But you know what I really need is I need to set up some kind of like stable food supply or something. That's what I need right now. I do have 6 more beef that I can cook up, but I mean, I have the farms, but they're only as good as like what they are. Like, wheat isn't the greatest thing in the world, and neither are carrots and potatoes. I mean, I like carrots, but I like potatoes, and but I don't have any right now, so that's a little bit of a problem. I could have sworn, oh, the wheat is in my inventory, so I can make some bread. And I'm also thinking about putting like animal farms out here, maybe over this way. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking about that, because I don't want it to be too spread out. Like, that's why I'm doing the whole like centralized room system over here. But yeah, you get the point. But the animals, like, I don't know, like, I chose these to be the roots because it's like plants, a tree. The whole relationship between the two is pretty obvious. But maybe I could have a world platform completely dedicated to animals. I might be able to do that. I could have, I mean, if I'm doing, what is it? Well, the center world would be like Midgard. Yeah, this is totally inspired by Norse mythology. If any of you've watched Thor, you'll know like exactly what that is. And then I want like a nether portal room, and I'll call it like, I believe it's called Helheim. I want to look up like all the different names of the worlds and have everything connected like that. I mean, I can't really bring end portal to my house. That'd be awesome if I could. But if I could, I'd put that in like where Asgard would be. But other than that, there's not really much to talk about. So you guys know the plan, and I think that's it for now. So I'm going to cut right now. I will be back in a little bit. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So I've been working a little bit, as you can see. I decided to go with a circle because planets are normally in the shape of circles. So yeah, this is going to be the platform for Midgard, and I'm going to do something a little bit different than I originally thought, because I'm sitting here thinking about this, and I realized that this landmass was a lot closer than it appeared to be. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm still going to do the Yggdrasil thing, but I'm going to have it branch out like this way. I'm going to put another platform out here, a little bit smaller than Midgard, and that'll be Asgard, and off of that there'll be 2 other planets. I might not call them that, I might change it, it might no longer be like the Norse thing, but I'm thinking over here I'm going to do like oh, my hunger's low, sorry, one sec. I'm going to do like a 3-pen system. I'm going to break it off into a center platform, which isn't going to be too far out. It's going to be like here. And then I'm going to go out on like that way, and that way. And I'm going to have cows, pigs, and some other type of animal. I don't know exactly yet. But that looks like it could be like a mountain over there. But yeah, so this I'm going to start filling in. And in the center, like I said, will be the chest area, and I'm kind of a low light kind of person. I like dim Minecraft. I don't know why. Some people hate it, some people like it. I guess it's like it's a thing that I'll never know why I like it. So that's actually why I'm using half slabs, because for those of you who don't know this, mobs cannot spawn on half slabs, so neither can regular blocks be placed on half slabs. I don't know if anybody's new to Minecraft, but those are just some little techniques. And I plan to, throughout the series, show you some things that I do while I'm playing. Like, I don't know, everybody does something different, and if you just watch people's videos, you can find things that you never knew existed. Like, I didn't know that if you take one of the developers of Mojang, I forget who it is exactly, it's one of their names, and you put it on a name tag, you put it on any animal, it'll turn upside down. And I know it's not Jeb, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I want to say it starts with a D, but I could be totally wrong. Yeah, well, other than that, I mean, as you can see, I got that done. I had to do a little bit of mining for supplies, so it took a little bit longer than anticipated, because I ran out of stuff, like cobblestone specifically, and that's weird to think about, because I never would have thought I would be, like, quarrying for cobblestone. But, hey, what can you do? And sand, ironically, I have a lot of that, which normally that's something I actually quarry for. So everything's a little reversed right now. But let me just make some more half slabs, because I want to show you how I'm gonna fill this in. and I want to fill it into like a certain block on each side because I want like the actual center area, like I said, to be a chest room, but I want to do them out of a different thing. So I'm thinking here, maybe? I don't know if this is like too far. This might be, but I want to see how this looks, so yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna keep like this whole thing being me building because that is boring to watch. Also, if you guys have requests for, I know I already said like other types of Minecraft things, but I thought about this. Other video games completely, like you name it, and I'll play it if you want me to. That won't be available to start until like after Christmas, but yeah, I can play some games. I'm thinking about maybe doing a playthrough of BioShock Infinite. That'll probably be the first one that I'll do. I want to try starting off with games I already have, but if somebody comes up with a really good idea for a game that I don't have, they want to see a playthrough of it, or want to see me play through of it, I'll gladly do it. I mean, I don't mind buying another video game. It's not like I won't eventually do it anyway, because, let's face it, I love video games. So, yeah, well, I'm gonna keep keeping you up to date, and once I finish filling this area out, so I can get the basic idea of what I want to have for like the chest room, I'll come back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And I'm back. Okay, so I got this pretty much done because I'm gonna use solid blocks for these parts. And I came up with an idea along the way. I'm going to do some kind of like awning thing on each one of the sections that lead into this room. So I'm going to do like an awning here, an awning over there, an awning on that side. And obviously that side's going to extend out farther, and so are those sides. So I'm actually going to go break these cobblestone blocks right now just so I myself can remember. Don't want to go changing the build on myself, but so I mean, I think I accomplished a good amount today, and I know it doesn't really seem like that much, but seeing as I don't have that many supplies and trying to build a full-blown house right from the start, it's a little difficult, a little hard of a task to take on, and maybe I'll eventually swap out this cobble with something nicer like stone brick, but that's later on the way, or maybe I'll just keep cobble, who knows, it all depends on what I like. But I do have a special treat for you guys, so something that I always find amusing. I like to look at like things from a high point so you can see what they look like. So let me climb up this ladder. Eventually I want to make an ender pearl farm too, just so I can ender pearl the places, because that is so much nicer. But yeah, as you can see, it is actually a circle. Surprisingly, I didn't screw up. So that center room will be the chest room. And now, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but now that I'm up here, I'm thinking about this. If I put, like, where the pointer is, if I put the entrances over, like, on those sides, instead of on these sides, I can definitely get a lot of chest area in there. So I mean, that's one. Those squid just spawned? Okay, well that was strange. I know, no, I've never seen that happen before, but so that'll be in there, and maybe I'll even keep like in the center here. I'm gonna keep a little hole, and then it'll be like a little indoor fishing spot, and I'll put like a glass ceiling and stuff. But yeah, other than that, I mean, not that I haven't gotten much accomplished, it's just that it's a slow process, especially since I don't have most of the materials that I need. It's like a combination of me getting the materials as I'm like playing, so you know, Good stuff though. Earlier, as you can see, my XP bar has significantly gone down. I died, and I'm not gonna lie, I pooped my pants when I fell off of that because, well, hold on, let me show you my coordinates. Alright, I am negative 295 and 2485. If you can't see that, I'm gonna move the water right there. If you can't see that over there, it is negative 295, 69, 2,485 blocks. Wow, that's really far. So I'm not very close to the initial spawn, which I don't know what it is, the coordinates off the top of my head. But maybe one day I'll travel back there by breaking the bed and dying. But yeah, so I died, and I didn't even want to hit respawn. I was just like, there's no way. There's no way I just died. But luckily, I put the bed there, and I forgot that that changed my spawn. So that's all good right now. Yeah, and if there's anybody watching that has questions, I would love to do Q&As. If people would give me actual questions, I would like put them in the comments, and then I will respond to them in my videos. I think that that would be really neat to do. And I'll try to get like 2, maybe 3 in each video, depending on how long the questions are. Like, some questions could be like real in-depth questions, they're gonna take a while, and I might only get like 1 question in that day. But if they're like short, simple questions, like what is the name of my dog, or stupid stuff like that, you know, like things that don't take long. Yeah. So other than that, not much else has changed. I mean, for you guys, I guess a lot has changed since the last video, because all of this stuff was added. I'm actually gonna put another farm, like I said, over here once I center myself. But the issue on why I haven't started that yet is that I'm running low on wood, I'm running low on dirt. Actually, I only have 1 piece of dirt. Well, I'll get some of it back once I tear that down, but let me just build this out a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, there really isn't much else for me to show you today. Now, I don't know if you guys would like to see me actually build the chest room, if anybody would be interested in my method of building that. Please leave that in the comments, what you would like to see me actually build, because I don't want to like bore you to death with something, so let me know what you find interesting, what you find boring. Like, obviously this part was just mundane, this had no like creativeness to it whatsoever. It was literally me just putting down blocks, but with a actual like room and stuff like that, there's a little bit of creativity that goes in there. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the LP so far. I mean, I know it's only episode 4. I know in the very beginning I was kind of lacking in updates, but we're getting there, and things are really starting to take off now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please comment. See ya. Have a great day, guys.